Good morning, SP. How are you? I miss you too. How's it going, girl? Hold on a minute. I'm trying to get online. Oh, gosh. Hold on a minute. What is going on here? Wait a minute. I'm not even ready today to get on here. Hold on. How you doing, SP? Hey, her Destiny. How are you? Thank you so much. How's everybody doing today? I was out of town visiting my mother. That's why I wasn't online. So today I'm back on today. And our topic today is about jealousy, why we shouldn't be jealous. But as soon as we get two more people in here, it was great. It was great. I am refreshed. I feel good. I needed that trip. I really needed it. Yeah, so how's everybody doing? I'm hoping everybody having an awesome morning. Yeah. You guys don't forget to hit that thumbs up button for me. How was your Mother's Day, SP and everybody else? How's you guys' Mother's Day going? Hey, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. Oh, thank you so much, it has her destiny. You guys make sure you hit that thumbs up button for me. Today we're going to talk about jealousy. I know we all know about jealousy, right? What do the Bible says about jealousy though? We shouldn't envy or be jealous of nobody. No matter what they do, no matter what they have, we should not be jealous of them because just because they got that, we can get it too. We can even get more, right? Bittersweet. Amen, SP. Just and I have a bad cold too. I have a sore throat. It's killing me. So yeah, we shouldn't be jealous of each other. Hey, how are you, Nikki? Make sure you guys hit that like button for me. Yeah, so yeah, we shouldn't get jealous of nobody. We need to love one another. Change my name. You change your name? Okay, okay, sweetie. So yeah, we shouldn't be jealous. We need to learn to love one another for who they are, rather what they got. It don't matter what they have. We can get the same thing, but we got to learn to love what we already have. Appreciate what we already have. The Lord is not going to give us no more than what we got because we're being jealous of the next person. Just hit the like, amen. That's right. Her destiny. Yeah, so we can't be jealous of each other. We got to learn to love what the Lord gave us already. If we're going around being jealous, that's a sin, being jealous of what somebody else have. There's a lot of people say they're not jealous of you, but deep inside they're jealous of you because they want what you have. But that's a sin. We can't want what somebody else have. We got to wait for our own blessings to come along. Everybody got a blessing coming, but we have to be prayed up, stay prayed up, and do the right thing. We can't ask for something from the Lord and be jealous of the person at the same time. When you ask for somebody, you have to have a pure heart. What I mean by having a pure heart, you can't be jealous. You can't be going around acting like you're better than somebody or jealous or envy that person what they have. We're going to get the same thing, but we cannot do that. Get on your knees and pray sometime about what's going on in your life and let the Lord remove that jealousy from your spirit. Because if you go around praying to the Lord about something, so if you're going around praying to the Lord about something that you want, but you're jealous and envy the next person, you're not going to get that blessing because you're going around envying the next person. One thing about me, I practice not to be jealous of nobody, no matter what they have. Sometimes I say to myself, oh, I wish I had what they have. Don't ever wish you had what they have. Just wait on the Lord because your turn is coming too. But you have to stay prayed up. Once you stay prayed up, you'll see things turn around for you. Like I said, I used to be jealous of stuff that people have. I'm not going to say I'm going to come on here and act like I'm perfect. Far from perfect. Never be perfect. But I was like, wow, my time will never come. But everybody's time is going to come, but it's not our time, it's the Lord's time. Once we figure that out and we know that, we'll see things will turn around for us. Yeah, so jealousy is a big sin, whether we know it or not. We saying that we're not happy with what the Lord has given us. That's why mostly people are jealous. That's what the Lord say. He said the reason why people get jealous is because they're simply not happy with what the Lord already gave them. If the Lord gave you something, be happy with what you got. Don't try to get more. I mean, if you want more, pray about it. Don't go around saying, oh my goodness, she thinks she all that, or he think he all that. No, we're going to get the same thing. And we're going to act like that and talk like that. The Lord is not going to bless you with nothing. You're going to stand still. Nobody going to stand still. We all need to move forward. The only way we're going to move forward, we got to be happy with what we have, not what somebody else got or what the other person got, because that's not going to get us nowhere. We're going to end up staying still. We got to get up in the morning and pray to the Lord about what we need and what we want. Not only what we want, pray for other people too. Yes, prayer changes things. Yes, it does. It changes things, her destiny. People don't pray enough, but they want so much from the Lord. That's being selfish. Stop being selfish. Stop praying for the Lord for what you want. Pray for other people also. Don't just pray for what you want. Pray for the person that's out there in the streets living when it's cold outside and they don't have anything. Pray for them. Stop praying for, oh, I need this, oh, I need that. Stop thinking about yourself all the time. Think about other people too. I get up in the morning. I don't also just pray for myself. I pray for other people too, because it's good to pray for other people too, not just yourself. Because when you're praying for yourself, you're being just selfish. Pray for other people that's going through, that doesn't have what you have, or for people that have more than you have. Still pray for them. Pray that they be joyous and loving and kind to one another, even though they have. Because mostly people get a lot of stuff, they forget about the next person. When I get stuff, I like sharing with other people. That's how my heart is. I always like to share with people. I like to line my heart up like the Lord. Everybody should line their heart up like the Lord. Don't be jealous of nobody. Don't envy nobody. No matter what they have, no matter what you think that you're not going to get, you're going to get the same thing and probably even more. You have to have a heart like the Lord. He don't want us to have a beautiful face and a crazy heart. Mostly people walking around with a beautiful face and a crazy heart. Don't do that. Let your heart and your face line up the same way. Ask the Lord. Be kind to one another, no matter how people treat you. Because like I said, if they treated the Lord wrong, they're going to treat you wrong too. But you got to continue getting up in the morning and say, thank you, Jesus, for waking me up in the morning. And thank you, Jesus, for starting me on my way. Because you didn't have to do it, but you did. When you have a crazy heart in the morning, tell the Lord to take the wheel. Take the Lord and lead you where you need to be to. Don't go around envying people for what they have. Don't go around being jealous of people for what they have, because like I said, the Lord don't like that. That is called ugly. Don't be ugly. Don't be ugly. Start loving who you are. Start loving the things that the Lord have gave you. When you love the things and enjoy the things that the Lord have gave you, he will give you more. Stop saying, I want more, more, more. Stop doing that. That is not the way the Lord wants us to do. He wants us to love what we have, and that's it. Don't go around saying, oh my goodness, he think he all that, or she think he all that. Simply no, you think you all that because you don't have what they have. Don't do that. We're in this world to enjoy each other and love one another. And loving one another is not being jealous. It's simply just loving one another for who they are. Not for what they have, not if they have less, not if they have more. Yeah. Yeah, so I have a sore throat this morning. You guys, I have the sore throat this morning. Forgive me if you hear me talking a little groggy. I was hollering and having fun with my family, so forgive me. Her Destiny said, thank you so much for these positive messages. Have a wonderful day. See you soon. Thank you, Her Destiny. Come back again and see me. Yeah, so learn to love people for who they are. Stop expecting so much from people. Everybody is not going to give you what you think you want to have. Just because somebody has something, that doesn't mean they're going to give it to you. Everybody don't give you stuff. They say they're there for you, and simply they're not. Know the real from the fake. There's a lot of people go around saying they wish you the best, and they've planned for your downfall. The reason why they plan for your downfall, because they don't want you to survive. They don't want you to strive. They don't want you to get there. But just because they don't want you to get there, don't start being jealous of them because they have more than you have. or you have lesser than they have. Don't do that. The Lord don't like ugly. And he's not very fun or pretty either. So we have to love one another for who they are. Don't go around hating on people because you think it's something that's good to do. It's not. It's a sin. Sin, jealousy is a sin. It says it in the Bible. When you start being jealous of a person, it's a sin. It says being jealous indicates that we are not satisfied with what God has given us. That's what I was telling you guys. Being jealous means that you're not satisfied with what God had gave you. You already got stuff that the Lord have given you. So why would you be jealous of the next person because you don't have? You can't do that. We have to learn to live the way the Lord wants us to live. Stop living beyond your means, something that you can't afford, and you want to get it because the next person got it because you're jealous. Don't do that. Your time is coming, but your time is coming on the Lord's time, not your time. The Lord is an on-time God. He's never late. He's always on time, no matter what. So we got to always remember that. The Lord is an on-time God. He's never late. And the Bible tells us to content with what we have. For God will never fail or forsake us. He never will. And you can find that in Hebrews chapter 13, verse 5. It tells you all about the Lord will never leave you. He will never forsake you. So don't take him for granted. If you want something, it's coming, but it's coming on his time, not your time. Stop thinking that you got to get everything somebody else have. You don't have to get everything somebody else has have. Your time is coming. It's in due time. Stop rushing the Lord. The Lord got you. Stop doing that. We all go around rushing him for no reason. Don't rush the Lord because he's here and he's on time, God. He's never going to be late for your blessing. He's always on time. But if you're practicing being jealous of somebody, okay, I'm back on. So yeah, let's not be jealous of each other. Love one another for who they are. Be good to one another. And like I said, the Lord is never going to be late. Good morning, Silas. How are you? Thanks for joining. How was your weekend? Was it wonderful? I'm hoping you had a great weekend. I was home with my mother for the weekend for like a week. That's why I wasn't on live. I was just enjoying my mother, being away. I went to Ohio to visit her, so I was away. Yeah, so I am back on live, trying to get my little watch hours in and trying to spread the good word to you guys about jealousy. Don't be jealous of nobody. We have no reason to. I'm glad you had a wonderful weekend. Great. I'm so happy for you. So yeah, let's love one another while we can. Be good to one another because like I said, we're only here for a reason, not for a season. So if we're going around being jealous of one another, it's not going to get us nowhere. It's going to keep us down and out. So learn to love one another for who they are and stop being jealous of people because the Lord don't want us to practice being jealous because it's a sin. It's a sin. It says being jealous indicates that we're not satisfied with God, what God had gave us. What that means is what the Lord have gave you, you want more because you see the next person got want more. You can't do that. You have to be happy with whatever you have. Whatever the Lord have blessed you with already, be happy with it. I used to be the type of person to be jealous of what other people have. But I learned as I got older and older that you know what, hey, I can get the same thing. You have to be patient and you have to pray. Not just want something and don't pray. You have to pray about it. And you have to appreciate the things that you have already for the Lord to give you more. Stop saying you want this and that and you don't even appreciate the things you have already. There's a lot of people don't even appreciate the things they got already, but they want the Lord to bless them with more. And there's a lot of people that have a crazy heart and want the Lord to give you more. Can you have a crazy heart and want the Lord to give you more? Either you want your line, either you want to live like the Satan or you want to live like the Lord. I chose to live like the Lord because that's going to get me more in life. Living like Satan, you're going to always be down and out. You're going to think you're getting somewhere, but eventually you're not getting anywhere, living like Satan. So we can't be jealous. Let's love each other for who they are. Stop trying to envy a person because they have more than you got or you want what they have. Stop wanting what the other person have. Just pray about what you want. Pray about your stuff. Don't worry about other people's stuff because that's their stuff. You don't have control over their stuff. The Lord gave us what he wanted us to have. If he wanted us to have more, he would have gave us more. Evidently, he don't want us to have more right now. But our time is coming. But we have to stay prayed up. And remember to pray every day. Don't pray sometime. Pray every day. Mostly people want a blessing from the Lord, but they pray once a week. And that's it. You don't hear from the Lord don't hear from you no more. But you want your blessings though. That's not how it works. The way it works is we have to pray every day. Every day we have to pray on a daily. Don't stop praying because of you think the Lord is not answering your prayer. Like I told you earlier, the Lord is an on-time God, and He's going to answer your prayers when He wants to, not when you want to. Stop rushing the Lord to do something. He got this. When we rush the Lord to do stuff, it'll never happen. And He'll take even longer and longer to do it because you're rushing. Don't rush Him. He's on time. He's always going to be on time, no matter how it is, how you think He's not, but He's always on time. Being jealous indicates that we're not satisfied with God. The Bible tells us to content with what we have. That means be happy with what you have already. And it said God will never fail or forsake you. He will never fail or forsake you. So be happy with what you have for now. And if He wants you to have more, He will give you more. In order to combat jealousy, we may need to become more like Jesus, less than ourselves. What the Lord wants us to do, He wants us to focus on the Lord other than ourselves all the time. Mostly people, they're out for themselves. They can care less about what the Lord say or how He's blessing everybody else. You focusing on yourself other than the Lord. That's why you don't have your blessing becoming. Stop focusing on just yourself. It's not just you. It's not all about you. It's about the Lord. You guys know the Lord is a jealous God. And if you're not doing the right thing, He's going to take things away that He already gave you because He's jealous. And the reason why He's jealous is because He don't want you to focus on nobody but Him. If He gave you life, that means you're supposed to focus on Him. Good morning, Claudia. How are you? I'm glad you're here. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button if you can. Yeah, so let's focus more on the Lord than on ourselves. Stop being jealous of one another because we're here for a reason. Don't worry about what the other person got. The Lord gonna bless you as long as you got your heart set up like the Lord heart is and not have a crazy heart trying to hate somebody and still want a blessing. You can't hate and envy somebody. Oh, I'm doing awesome, Claudia. I was away for a week. I'm visiting my mother. That's why I wasn't on live. I have a sore throat. I'm still trying to talk and be here this morning. But yeah, I was there visiting my mom in Ohio. So I got back yesterday and I thought I would get on live this morning, even though my throat is, oh, I miss you guys also. Good morning, Frank. Yeah, so I'm back from visiting my mom and I had an awesome time visiting her and she was happy. That picture, the profile, the picture you see me put up, that was my niece and my nephew, my granddaughter. You see me put up on the front page of my picture. But that's them. We visit them. It was so nice. But yeah, back to what I was saying about jealousy. Let's learn to love one another and stop envying what other people have. Because just because they have that, we can get it too. We can even get more. But if you got a crazy heart, you're going to stand still. What I mean by standing still, you're not going nowhere. Don't be jealous of the next person, what they have. Glad you had fun. Yes, I did, Claudia. I had a good time. Thanks for asking, sweetheart. And I'm glad you guys missed me. Somebody missed me. So that's a blessing. Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't online. And I was like, I got to get on here this morning. No matter how sore my throat is, I got to get on here this morning because you know what? I have been through a lot well, not just today, earlier yesterday, with this jealousy stuff. So, we got to learn to overcome that, get away from that. I mean, it's too much of that going on. The Lord is not proud of that. When you being jealous of somebody and envying what they have, the Lord going to have you standing right there. Stop being jealousy. Stop envying the person because you don't have. Just because you don't have what they have doesn't mean you're not going to get it. You're going to get it on the Lord's time, not your time. Everybody want to rush the Lord to get something. Oh, Lord, you ain't gave me this, you ain't gave me that. Guess what? You're not going to get it either because you're rushing Him. Like I said, the Lord is an on-time God. He's always on time. He's never late. So if you think He's late, you must be serving another Lord. The Lord is always on time. But we got to learn to be patient and wait on the Lord. And what I mean by being patient, wait on Him. Simply pray about something and leave it there with the Lord. Don't continue on praying about the same thing to the Lord. Oh, I want what He had. The Lord is not going to give you what He had. Everybody's blessing is different. Nobody have the same blessing. What the Lord have for you is for you. And so nobody can't take your blessing away what the Lord gave you. So stop saying, oh, he got that or she got that. Your blessing is your blessing. Their blessing is their blessing. Everybody got different blessings. Hey, yeah, Claudia, they do. Everybody want to focus on everybody else's blessings. That's not your blessing. Your time haven't came yet. I used to do that. Oh my goodness, Lord, you are taking so long. Stop rushing him. When you rush the Lord, you get your blessing late. Stop it. When he got your blessings in line, it's coming. Yeah, it's true, Frank. When your blessing coming, it's coming. Stop worrying about what other people got. That's what's wrong with the world. Oh, she got that and he got more than me. Oh, well, get over it. Worry about serving the Lord for once. Put the Lord first other than yourself. Mostly people put their self first other than the Lord. Oh, he ain't blessed me with the kissing on cars, loving those stuff. Stop loving stuff like that. Love the Lord more and put that craziness behind. Stop envying a car, loving a car so much. You know, I see a lot of people kissing on cars, kissing on homes. That's just stuff that's not gonna. That's materialistic. We need to take our time to love on the Lord like we love on these materialistic things. Loving on a car, loving on clothes, loving on jewelry. I like jewelry, I like cars, but I don't love them. I mean, I'm not crazy about all that stuff. I have all nice things, but I'm not gonna go crazy over it if it because that stuff right there can get taken away from you in the midst of just like that. So stop loving and being jealous of other stuff that's not even yours. And when you have something, stop just being so crazy about it. I mean, that stuff comes and goes. When you leave this world, that stuff gonna still be here, still making money while we in the ground. So stop doing that. Stop being jealous of other people. Love one another for who they are, not for what they have. Claudia said, I don't have much, but I'm still. Amen, Claudia. We have to be blessed for whatever we have. Whatever we have. Like I said, I had to stop. I had to start from the bottom and rise myself to the top. I'm still not where I want to be at, but I'm comfortable with what I have already. But when the Lord blesses me with stuff, I thank Him for that. I don't stop thanking Him for what He gave me. Like, let me tell you what happened to me at the bus stop. Well, not the bus stop. I was at the airport, but I was waiting at the inside, waiting on my daughter to come out the bathroom. So it was Mother's Day, the day before Mother's Day, and the man just came to me out of nowhere and gave me a $200 gift card, and he said, this is for you. And I was like, wow. And I don't know this man. I was just sitting there minding my business. I thought he was going to come try to take my purse because I was looking inside my purse. I thought he was going to rob me because we was in the airport waiting. And I was holding my purse so tight. I was like, and he said, oh, no, 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 no. This is for you. And he gave me a gift card for $200. And you know what I said? Won't he do it? And I looked for the man. And he was like, he vanished somewhere. I don't know where he went to. He said, oh, no, no. I said, oh, no, I can't take it. He said, take it. He put it in my lap and he walked away. You know how God is good. God is good. And God is not. Hey, good morning, Clarion. Thank you for joining. Make sure you hit that like button for me. God is good and he's good all the time. So we got to be prayed up. You see how that man, I didn't know this man from a can of paint. I don't know where he disappeared to me. He gave me the $200 and he left. And that was a blessing to me. Yeah, it was a blessing from the Lord. When you stay prayed up, yes, it is, Claudia. When you stay prayed up and love like you're supposed to love, you get your blessings and they come in all type. That could have been an angel. And it was an angel that they just gave me the 200 in gift card. And you know what? I was so nervous because I was trying to say, is this real? Or, and I checked it to see if the $200, and it was on there. And I was like, wow, won't he do it? The Lord is awesome. And I've been thinking of him since that happened. That happened Saturday, the day before Mother's Day. I was like, oh God, thank you so much. You never know what a person needs. You just don't know. But I thank him each and every day. That's why you thank the Lord for what he gave you. And I get blessings all the time, but it'd be like little blessings, like little stuff come in the mail, and I'll be like, wow, I didn't know I was going to get this. But so you just bless him and always stay kind to one another. He wants you to be kind to one another. No matter how a person treats you, always still be good to people. Don't go around being jealous of a person, no matter what they do. Let me tell you something. A person going to be jealous of you, whether you're doing good or bad. It's just the way the world is. We got to learn to love one another for for who they are, not for what they have. I practice loving people for who they are, for what they have. I mean, for who they are. Because if we practice loving a person for what they have, we're never going to get nowhere. That's not being truthful. That's being fake. Love a person for who they are. Don't worry about what they have. Don't worry about if you have a little bit. Oh, well, pray to the Lord. He's going to give you more. If you stay prayed up, you would get it. I stay prayed up. I love one another for who they are. I try not to love a person for what they got because that's not good. That's not real love because you just loving the person for what they have. How you going to love a person for what they have? That's not being true to yourself. Love a person just for who they are. Simply smile each day just because. You don't, hey, how are you? What's your name? Soporenza. Thanks for joining. Make sure you guys hit that like button for me. So many people walking around envying people, and sometimes it could be a friend of yours that you don't even know they're envying and being jealous of you just because of who you are, just because the character you are, just because that spirit of you. Some people have great spirits, and a person don't like it. A lot of people don't like your spirit. Me, I have a good spirit. When you meet me in person, you'll see that I'm the same. I'm not bipolar. I don't want to be bipolar with people. I want to be good to people, and I want people to be good to me. I want people to see me and look at me and say, wow, she's a wonderful person. I don't want to be jealous of a person because just because that person got that, congratulate congratulate them and wish them the best. Always wish somebody the best when they have something. Don't never down a person for what they have. Oh, she think or he think. They don't think they nothing. They just got it. They got a blessing. When I got that 200 blessing from that angel that the Lord sent down that gave me, I was so happy. And I thank God every day still. I say, I sit down, I say, oh, thank you, Jesus. Jealousy kills people's dreams. It kills people's dreams. Amen, Superenza. It kills your dream. Stop being jealous. Jealousy is a sin. The Lord say he don't want it. That means you're not happy with what the Lord have gave you already. Be happy with what the Lord gave you already because you couldn't even have that. If you have a little bit, oh well. You being humble is number one thing that the Lord would bless you with more. You have to be humble. You have to practice being humble. If you're not humble, you're not going to make it in the world. Jealousy is an ugly feeling. Yes, it is, Claudia. It's a very ugly feeling. Don't be jealous of one another because that's what people want you to be. They want you to be jealous. They want you to envy each other. Don't do that. That's Satan. Satan wants you to hate each other. Don't go around hating people. Don't do it. Just because a person hates you for no reason, let them do it. Because the people that hating on you, the Lord going to bring them down to your footstool and they're going to be begging for your forgiveness. And when I say begging for your forgiveness, I mean really, really begging. The Lord going to make it happen. But you have to wait and stand still and watch him do his thing. But you can't go around and try to get a tit for a tat because somebody jealous of you so you want to go back and do it back. Don't do it. Just wait on the Lord and watch him do his work. The Lord is an on-time God and he got you. So if somebody being jealous towards you or hating on you, let them do their thing. Worry about you. Worry about the Lord. Don't worry about them. Because if what the Lord has for you is for you. Don't worry about what nobody else got. Don't envy about what other people got. Because if you envy and being jealous of it, that is a sin. Don't be jealous of other people. I used to be that baby when I was like 18, 19 years old. I used to be jealous of what people have because I didn't have. But you know what? As I got to be a Christian, as for 4 years now, I learned to love what I have and be happy with what the Lord gave me. Because if it wasn't for the Lord, I wouldn't be where I am at today. I love who I am. I love who the Lord have made me to become. I love talking to you guys about the Lord, about the goodness of the Lord. Don't envy people. Don't be jealous of people for what they have because just because what they have, you can get the same thing. But we have to stay prayed up. What I mean by stay prayed up, get on your knees and pray daily. Don't pray once a week and say, oh, that's it. No, that's not it. You have to pray every single day. If you want your blessing, pray every single day. But don't pray for the same blessing. Pray for a blessing and leave it there. I pray all the time, but I pray for different stuff. I don't pray just for me. I pray for each and every one of you guys and everybody. Don't pray for yourself because that's being selfish. Pray for one another. Pray for the homeless people out there. Pray for people that doesn't even have food. Pray for people that don't have a place to stay. Just pray. The Lord wants us to pray and be a faithful prayer. Don't just be jealous of each other because they have this and they have that. Please, yes, thank you. Thank you, Claudia. Love one another for who they are. Don't go around hating people. There's a lot, it's too much of that in the world. I simply smile every day, even though I don't want to smile. I didn't want to get on live today because of my throat. But you know what the Lord said? Go ahead and get on live. Don't worry about your throat. I got you. And He got me. He got me. Let the Lord take control of your life. Let the Lord take the wheel when you think you can't take it. When you think you're going through stuff that you don't think you have control of, tell the Lord Jesus, take the wheel and let Him lead you. And when you're going through stuff and you think that the devil got you, take devil, you are a liar. You are not going to steal my joy. Put the devil up under your feet. Don't put him on top of your feet, because if you put him on top of your feet, guess what? He still see you. Don't let the devil see you. Put him up on bottom of your feet and keep on moving. Keep it moving. You're going to have people going to hate on you every day, but guess what? Smile every day and let them know, hey, the devil is a liar and you are not going to steal my joy. If you let the devil steal your joy, he's going to continue stealing your joy. Don't be jealous. Don't be envy. Completely love who you are for who you are. Love the Lord and let the Lord lead you and guide you to where you need to be. What the Lord have for you is for you. That's their blessing. Let them have their blessing. What you got is coming. But if you being jealous and have an ugly heart, you're going to never get your blessing. You're going to stand still right there. What I mean by standing still, you will never move forward. Mostly people be jealous of other people. They always stand right there. And you ever think that when you meet people and you know they have such a crazy heart and they seem like they get the most. A person that hate on a person, they seem like hey, how are you? Patricia, thanks for joining. Make sure you guys give me that unlike button if you can. Have you ever noticed a person that lives the worst life? I mean, live a crazy life, go around hating on each other, have the most stuff? Have you ever noticed that? But those people they don't go far. Believe me, it's only for a minute. It's only for a season that they make it, because the Lord going to take it from them because they have an ugly heart. Don't practice having an ugly heart. Don't practice being mean to one another, because we got to love one another for who they are. Don't worry about what they have. They may have that for now, even though they have a crazy heart and they go around hating on each other. But it's not going to last long. Always remember that. Somebody that doesn't serve the Lord correctly and they getting all this stuff and you think they living right, it ain't going to last long. Because let me tell you something. It's only going to last for a season. You know why it's going to last for a season? Because they don't pray enough and they're not serving the Lord. They just they just want gimme, gimme, gimme. And they think that their life is going great. But simply it's not. Always say to yourself, look in that mirror and say, I am amazing. I am not going to be jealous of nobody. I am beautiful. I am handsome. I am good just the way I am. I don't need nobody to tell me who I am. Don't let nobody tell you who you are. Don't come on here and let people run you away from social media. Most of the people run you away from social media because they be jealous of you. Don't let people steal your joy. Get on social media. If you want to be a teacher, you be a teacher. If you want to be a motivational speaker, you better be that. Don't let nobody tell you you can't be what you want to be. Mostly people on social media tell you that dictate what you need to be. Oh, you ain't never going to make it. You can make it to be anything you want to be, but you know what? You have to put your mind to it and you have to pray to the Lord about it. Don't let people dictate your life for you. Don't let people tell you what you can be and what you can't be. If you listen to what people tell you that you can't be, you're going to always be nothing. Don't do that. You're somebody to the Lord. Don't let people tell you what you can't do on social media. If you want to be a hairdresser, you practice that and you do it. If you want to speak to people, if you want to be a pastor, a preacher, you do what you want to do. But don't be jealous of that person because they're a preacher. You do what you got to do. Hey, good morning, love. How are you, Cassandra? I miss you too. I've been out of town, Cassandra, but I am back and I am ready. I am ready to spread the word to you guys. Like I said, don't be jealous of nobody. You can get the same thing, but even more. The Lord got a blessing, a different blessing for everybody. Nobody blessings is going to be the same. Maybe that person got a car. You may get a BMW. Just pray. Pray. That person may just got a blessing, just got a regular car. But the Lord may bless you with a BMW. That person may got a car, a house, but you might got blessed with a bigger house. So stop envying each other. When you envy each other, you will stand still. Believe me, I know it. I know it. I practice love in my heart, and I'm going to always love one another. No matter how a person treats you, always love. Hope you have a good time out. I did. I had a wonderful time, Cassandra. I visited my mom, and it was a blessing. It was a blessing. Thank you so much for joining me this morning, Cassandra. My voice is not good this morning. I have a bad cold because of the change of the weather. Because there it was like in the 60s. Here it's 80s here. Today it's going to be 85. So it's a different change of weather, and it got me sick a little bit. But I am still here. The Lord told me to get online and still do my thing like I do every morning. I'm going to tell you what you need to know and what you need to take in and pray about it. If you're jealous of somebody, get over it. Don't be jealous of other people because you are missing out on your blessings when you're jealous of other people. When you envy other people, you're missing out on your blessings. Don't go around envying people because you think it's cute. It's not. I hope you feel my. Thank you, Cassandra. That's why I'm groggy this morning. But you know what? I am still here. I missed so many days with you guys. I said, oh my goodness. I tried to go live from at my mother's house. It was so much noise, so I just got off. I said, I can't do it because it was too much noise in the background. I didn't want to get copyrighted. They were playing gospel music. They were playing all types of music. It was just all over the place. So I got off live. TV was loud. The kids, I said, so I just got off. I got off for a second. I got off. It was too loud. I turned it down a little bit. Then the kids turned it back up. So I just got off. I didn't do it. I just enjoyed being with my mother. And if I didn't wish you guys a happy Mother's Day to the women out there that being an awesome mother and loving their kids like they're supposed to. Yeah. So let's not hate on each other. Let's love one another. Be true to one another. I don't care. Don't go around giving fake love. If you don't love a person, stop saying you love them. If you don't like a person, stop saying you like a person. Don't do that. If you're jealous of a person, stop it because it's a sin. Thank you so much, Cassandra. Thank you so much. Yeah, don't do that. It's enough of sin in the world. Yes, it is. You're right, Cassandra. It's enough of sin in the world to last a lifetime. If you know you're sinning towards somebody, get over it. You're never going to succeed when you do that. Thank you, Claudia. You're never going to succeed. You're going to stand still. You're going to stand still. You're never going to go nowhere. The Lord says jealousy is a sin. He don't want you to sin. He don't want that going on. He say being jealous indicates that you're not happy with what the Lord has given you. And you can find that chapter in Hebrews chapter 13, verse 5. Hey, thanks for stopping in, SS fam. I miss you, girl. I haven't be able to been on nobody live because I've been out of town with my mom. Hey, thanks for joining, Wisdom. How are you guys? I'm doing good. I'm just got a sore throat because it was a change of weather where I was at. There it was in the 60s and 50s, and here it's in the 80s. So I got my voice a little groggy, but I thank you guys for joining me this morning. Oh, I'm happy to see you also. So I'm back at it again. I'm on live this morning, spreading a good word about jealousy, why we shouldn't be jealous of one another, because it's a big sin. The Lord say being jealous indicates that we are not satisfied with what the Lord has given us. If the Lord has given you stuff, be happy with what you got. Because like I said, I just shared you. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, so we got to learn to love one another for who they are, not for what they have. You can get the same thing they got. But we have to be patient and wait on the Lord. The Lord is an on-time God. He's always on time. He's never late. So if you're praying for something and you continue on praying about it, don't pray for the same thing over and over again because the Lord hurt you one time. The Lord is not deaf. He hurt you one time. If he hurt you that one time, he got you. But if you can continue on and on and on about the same prayer, you're going to stand still. Pray for that prayer and move on. Pray for one another. Stop being selfish, just praying for yourself. Pray for one another. When I get on live, I pray for each and every one of you guys once I get off live. Okay, Claudia, once I get off live, I pray for each and every one of you guys from joining me. And I pray for the people who didn't join me, but that's okay. Because like I said, if I have one person here, I'm going to still have my live stream going on. I'm not worried about how many people I got on live stream. I'm on here for the Lord. I'm not on here for people. I'm on here just for the Lord and what the Lord have blessed me with. If you on here trying to please everybody, you're never going to be able to please everybody. If you on here trying to please the world, it's never going to happen. If I have one person on live, I'm happy. I'm happy with that one person because you know what the Lord say, come as you are. Don't worry about how many people you got because sooner or later the Lord gonna bring a crowd to me. People always stray away from Christian channels. People always stray away from people who motivate each other. They don't want to hear that. They want to hear mess. But it's okay. I'm not here to judge people. I'm here to speak the word. And if somebody want to hear, that's fine. If you know, that's okay. I still love you too. Like I'm saying, don't be jealous of one another because we can get the same thing, but we got to stay prayed up. But one thing we got to worry about, we don't want a crazy heart. If we got a crazy heart, we're not going to get nowhere. How you want to have a beautiful face and a crazy heart? We got to have our heart lined up like the Lord. Have a beautiful face and a beautiful heart. Don't have a crazy heart and a beautiful face. Where that come from? Either you're going to serve the Lord or you're going to serve Satan. I chose to serve the Lord. So that's why I'm on here this morning, spreading my word to you guys, that you know the Lord is good. And he's good all the time, not sometimes. We got to be good to one another. You know that? Yes, SP, we got to be good to one another. When we be good to one another, we get our blessing. Like I told you guys, I was sitting at the airport and the man came to me with $200, a gift card, $200. I didn't ask for this. I thought the man was coming to steal my purse. So I had my purse close up to me. I was like, what is he doing? No, he simply gave me $200. I don't know where this came from. It came from the Lord. You know why it came from the Lord? I stayed prayed up. You know one thing you need to learn how to do? We need to stay humble. No matter what's going on in our life, stay humble. No matter how people treat you, stay humble. Don't worry about what other people got. Don't worry about what other people do to you. Because guess what? The Lord going to bring those people to your footstool. And those people going to wish they never did those things to you. And they're going to ask for your forgiveness. Because sometimes it be too late to forgive a person when you've done them wrong. But always remember to forgive no matter what somebody done to you. If a person going around hating you, let them hate. It's okay. That should motivate you to be a better person. Don't worry about what people do to you. Stop being jealous of one another. We're not here to be jealous of one another. We're here to simply love one another for who they are, not for what they have. Stop hating on people. It's enough of that in the world. Be happy. The guy just came to me out of nowhere and gave me a $200 gift card. I didn't ask for it. I didn't know who this man is. So I went to look for him. He just simply disappeared. God is good. And he's not good just sometimes. He's good all the time. I'll always stay prayed up. Because when you stay prayed up, good things happen. And you got to have a humble heart. Stop going around with crazy hearts and want the Lord to bless you with something. You know why you ain't got your blessing? Because you got a crazy heart. Stop going around like acting like that. Be good to one another. Be happy for one another. Be happy and be always, when you be happy, don't be fake about it. Mostly people say, I'm happy for you, and they're not genuine. Stop doing that. Be genuine. If you like a person, like them for real. Stop saying I like a person, then when your back is turned, you're talking about him. Yes, he's always good. He's always on time. People are always doing this to each other. Stop it. Love one another for who they are. Don't go around hating on each other because you think it's something nice to do. You can get the same thing. What the Lord has for you is for you. Nobody can take it away. If that person got a blessing, be happy for them. Don't go around and say, oh, that person got a blessing. Oh, well, they got a blessing. That's their blessing. You got your blessing coming. But if you got an ugly heart, you'll never get your blessing. Guess what? You'll never get it. Cassandra says, this was a guy that won the lottery. He went and handed out 200 gift cards to people. It was on the news. I said, really? I got it, Cassandra. Cassandra, the Lord is good. He gave it to me. I got it Saturday. He came up in the airport and gave me a $200 gift card. God is so good. I thank you, Jesus, that he blessed me with this. Hello, how are you? Thanks for joining. Make sure you guys thumbs up the live for me. Wow. Yes, he came. He come my home. Come my home. What do you mean come my home? What are you talking about? I don't get that. Let's see what's going on here. Come my home. I don't understand that writing, so we're going to remove this right here, brother. I don't understand that. Can't come here saying that. And come my home. RATV. What's that? No. We can't go around this too. I don't know what this is. Hold on a minute, people. RA online. Okay. Okay, yeah. Good morning, Forever Purple. Make sure you guys hit that like button for me. Yeah, Cassandra. Yes, someone. Yeah, he gave me $200. And I didn't know who that was, but he gave me $200. And I said it was a blessing from the Lord. Thanks for stopping in. I'm Forever Purple. Yeah, so let's love one another. You see, I got my blessings just by being humble. Be humble. Always be humble. No matter what's going on in your life, be humble. No matter how people hate on you, still be humble. Don't worry about what people say about you. If they talked about the Lord, guess what? They're going to talk about you too. If they was jealous of the Lord, they're going to be jealous of you. But don't you do that. Don't do tit for tat. We got to learn to love who we are. Love the Lord, and He will give you more. Don't go around being jealous because of somebody else. He said he won the lottery and was giving back. I can't believe I got one. What a blessing. You got one too? Oh, yeah, I got one. He blessed me, Cassandra. I was like, wow, God is good. Trisha, come by my home. Trisha, come by my home. What are you talking about? Come by my home. Who is this? No, you. Oh, yes, I got one. What you mean, come by your home? All rounder? Don't say come around your home. I don't know what you talking about. Come by my home. Hold on a minute, guys. This thing done froze up on me. Why are we asking that all rounder? Yeah, I'm about to take him off because you don't say no. Come by my home. Thank you, Frank. My thing has come by my home. What is he talking about? You got me talking. See how the devil working in my life today. But you know what? That's why we got to stay prayed up. Stay prayed up all the time. Why are he asking for all? I don't know that. Asking that all rounder. I don't know why he's acting that, Claudia. But yes, let's stay prayed up. Love one another for who they are. Thank you so much, Frank, for seeing that. I was trying to erase it from my phone, but it wouldn't do it. But yeah, we got to love one another and be good to one another. It's just like I got that little blessing, that $200. I didn't ask for it. I thought it was fake. I went and called the numbers on there, and it was simply real. When you stay humble and stay prayed up and be good to one another, blessings come your way. I am good to everybody. I don't try to be jealous with nobody. I'm happy for everybody. I look him out the block. I took him out the block. Wait a minute. I took him out the block. That's crazy. Okay, Cassandra. Um, yeah, you see how blessings come your way. You just gotta stay humble. Humble. Just simply stay humble. I didn't know this man from a can of paint, but once he gave it to me, he disappeared. I didn't see him anymore. I looked, and it's simply Lord sending you somebody. The Lord sending somebody to me to bless me. The Lord, let me tell you something. The Lord knows your heart. Some people may fake that they love you and they want the best for you, but the Lord knows your heart. He knows if you're humble or not, and He knows if you're good to a person or not. Some people go around and say that they wish the best for you, but simply want you to fail. Those people, stay away from those people. But like I said, there's friends like that too, that they say they wish the best for you, but they simply want you to fail. But those are not your real friends. Friends like that, you don't need enemies because they are already enemies. People say they want the good for you, but simply they want you to fail. There's family wants you to fail. There's people out here in the world want you to fail. There's co-workers want you to fail. There's YouTubers want you to fail. Everybody don't want you to get where they want you to get to. They say they want you, they congratulate you, but the Lord knows your heart. He know the real from the fake. And so you can make fool of somebody, but you can't fool everybody. Hi, my motivation. Hey, how are you, the vampire group? How are you doing? Thanks for coming. All the versatile group. Hi, Chrissy. Chrissy here. Make sure you guys summon up the live for me. Yeah, so yeah, and you know what? I thank the Lord. Yes, that is my husband, friend, work your partner is like that. Yes, that is like my husband, friend, work. Yeah, they like that, Cassandra. I'm doing fine. Thanks for joining. Make sure you guys hitting up the like button for you. Hi, Chrissy. Thanks for joining, sweetie. Yeah, so always jealousy is a good jealousy is a very good topic, Callie, because people go around hating on you for no reason. Claudia said, Trisha, I have to go now. The program, I love your channel and you. Thank you for coming back. See you tomorrow. Oh, thank you for Claudia. I love you too. Thanks for joining, and I'll see you tomorrow also. if the Lord's willing. Yes, good topic. Thank you, the versatile group. Yeah, so don't be jealous of one another. The Lord don't want us to be jealous of one another. If we're jealous of one another, that means we're not happy with what the Lord has given us. Good morning, Melvin. Thanks for joining. Thank you. I miss you guys also. I'm glad you guys miss me. I'm back though. Yeah, so when you're jealous of each other, that means you're not. I have a sore throat, guys, so if I sound a little groggy, it's because of the change of weather. Don't be jealous of. No, you don't have to be jealous of anyone. It's because of the change of weather. So I have a hoarse, sore throat because the weather there was in Ohio. It was like in the 60s, 50s, and here it's like it's 85. So when you from one climate to the next, it's like so it got me all messed up from being here and going back to Ohio. It got me all screwed up and getting a sore throat. So yeah, let's love one another. Stop being jealous of one another. Yeah, stop being jealous of one another and just be happy for what you have. You may not have what the other person has, but so what? Don't be jealous of them because they have more. Don't do that. That is a sin. If you think it's not a sin, it is. It's a sin. Read it up in the Bible, guys. Being jealous and envying a person is a sin. It tells you in the Bible. It indicates that you're not happy with what the Lord have given you. So if you're not happy with what the Lord have given you already, guess what the Lord going to do? He's going to take that away from you. And you can find that chapter in Hebrews chapter 13, verse 5. It tells you about being envy with people and being happy with what the Lord has given you. If you're not happy with what the Lord has given you already, He's going to simply take that away from what you already got. The Lord don't want you to be jealous of nobody. I don't care what they have. They may have more than you. Oh, well, let them have more than you. Jealousy is a sin. It's a sense, it's using sense of being envious or someone who has something we do not have. Don't do that. Be kind to one another, love one another, and that's how we need to do. Exactly, versatile group. We have to love the person who we are. Stop hating on a person just because they got more. They do it on here. Just because person got more subscribers on you, you're going to get jealous. And when you get jealous, you take your subscriber, you take your love back because you're jealous of them. Stop it. Got out of my free. Get out of, wait a minute. Get out of my head. You so silly. Yeah. And they do it on social media all the time. You can look a certain way. A person can be jealous of you. Stop being jealous of a way a person look. Who does that? We have to be thankful for what we do have. Dwell on what we don't have. Don't dwell on what we don't have. Pray to the Lord and let Him take care of the rest. If we're going around and being envious of what somebody else have, guess what? You're going to stand right there. You're not going to succeed. You're not going to move. You're going to fail. You know why? You know why you're going to fail? Because you're being jealous of that person and you're envying the next person. Don't do that. Just love one another for who they are. Thank you, versatile group. Just love one another for who they are, not for what they have. Don't forget to hug the bottom for beautiful. Oh, thank you. Don't be jealous of one another person because you don't have. They got it. Everything is not of God. Right. It's not of God. Most of these people got all these big cars and all this stuff, but you know what? They usually fail because you know what? They never say prayed up. They still go around hating on each other. So I see a lot of people with all this and all that, and they don't pray. They don't serve the Lord. They serve the devil. So, and they got all this stuff. But guess what? That stuff gonna perish from them because they're not saying prayed up. They're not living the right way. So it's they don't say prayed up. Don't worry about them. I'm still on from the last week. Fine. Oh, you still on? You so silly, Melvin. Yeah, so don't worry about them. You're going to get your blessing. The only way you're going to get your blessing, you got to have a humble heart. Most people don't have a humble heart. And most people can care less about Christian channels and they can care less about motivational speakers. When you have a channel that's got something to do with motivating you, the person simply go away from this channel. It's okay. Like I said, I can just have one person. I'm happy with one person on my live stream. Because you know what? I'll still talk to that one person. I'll still talk to that one person. The Lord's going to send me more people here because you know why? I practice a humble heart. I have a humble heart. I have a heart lined up like the Lord. So He's going to send me people. Now, if I'm going around with a crazy heart, I'm going to continue having that one person because that crazy heart ain't going to get me nowhere. Have a heart like the Lord and He will send you people. But Why the Lord have you just with one person? Continue on praying to that one person. Continue on doing the person doing good with that one person. Don't get off live because you just have one person. Really? Don't do that. Mostly people, they don't get nobody on live. They get off. Continue staying on. As you grow, as I'm growing, I continue to get more and more people that love the Lord. Everybody don't like Christian channels. Everybody don't like the people that motivate them, but that's okay. Be happy with what the Lord has gave you. If the Lord gives you one person to talk to, well, that's what you talk to. You talk to that one person till He can give you more. Don't get off live because you just got one person. Continue on talking to that one person. People do it all the time. Oh, I only got one person. I'm getting off live. Really? You still getting your view. You still continue on talking to that one person. Don't do that. Don't get off because you got one person. When I first started on this live stream, I had one person. One person came to my live stream, and I just continue on going. I continue on going because mostly people don't want to hear nothing about the Lord. No, they don't want to hear you saying nothing about motivating nobody. If you talking about motivating somebody, they going on to somebody else's mess. But it's okay. I don't judge people. I stay on my own lane. I always stay on my own lane. You don't hear me come on here judging somebody about what they. I still love you for who you are. I don't care what if you don't come to my channel. It's okay. I still love you guys. Um, Melvin said, I want to say thank you to you, everyone, for their prayers and laughter on the last week. You're very welcome, Melvin. Anytime um, you on fire, you better stay on fire, Melvin. The Versatile Group said, Trisha, you changed my mind. You truly amazing now. I have lots of confidence to searching for good things. Thank you so much, Versatile. Yeah, don't worry about what people say. I stayed on live a while. I mean, this when I first started. Don't give up. Quitters never win. I had started on live, it was months ago, with one person. One person, I don't know who it was, but it was just one person came to my life. Because usually when you got something to do with motivating a person or you got something to do with something about Christian, they usually run away from your channel because people don't want to hear nothing about the Lord. But guess what? I bet if the Lord came back today, everybody be down on my knees and by the Lord's knees saying, oh, please forgive me for what I did. You better do it now while you got a chance, honey. Please stop running away from motivational channels. Please stop running away from Christian channels because if somebody telling you something that's in the Bible, you better listen while you can, while you still breathing, while you still achieving. Because once you dead, it is too late. Do it while you can. Yes, you better love talking about it. Yes, you better do it while you can. Stop running away from these channels. Stop running to mess all the time. Stop it. It's very important, SS fam. This is very, very important. I am a motivational speaker. I speak what the Lord want me to speak. I am not on here talking about nobody's channel. I am not on here talking about mess. I am talking about the Lord, what He has blessed me to tell you guys. I am speaking positive. I do not speak negative on my live stream. You will never hear me come on here talking about nobody. Negative is not. I am allergic to negative people. I stay away from negative people. If I'm in a live stream and they're talking negative, I simply remove myself from that live stream. I don't sit up and say nothing mean to them. I just remove myself from it. If I'm around a negative person and they're talking negative, I simply remove myself from that group. I don't say nothing mean about them. I say, I'll talk to you tomorrow if God's willing, and I move. You don't have to be mean to a person because they're negative. Just simply move away from them. That's what I do. The Versatile Group said, I'm really thankful to you. Thank you so much for the Versatile Group. I'm thankful that you're here. Yeah, so don't be negative toward people. If people are negative toward you, let them be negative. Thank you so much, SS Fam. You are amazing. If you guys don't have SS Fam, she is amazing. She does a lot of motivational too. She talks. She tells you why she going on with her live stream. Boy, she put the Lord in her life. That's why I go to her live stream. She talks about the Lord too, and I like that. Talk about the Lord. Don't forget about Him. Don't forget about who gave you where you got you where you at. People forget about Him all the time. Stop forgetting about the Lord. Stop putting people before the Lord. Why do people think that the Lord is fake? He's not fake. But you're going to soon find out when the end of the world comes. That's why when the Lord is coming, you better be prayed up. You better pray while you can because tomorrow is not promised. And we're here for a reason, not a season. What I mean by a season, we're not here for tomorrow. We're not here for next year. That's what I mean by a season. Stay prayed up, people. Um, Melvin said, run into mess, you'll find yourself in a dirty, messy, dirty, and confused about who is real and not always remember you don't want a double thinking. Amen. We got to have our minds set on the Lord, stayed on the Lord, stay prayed up. Chrissy says, SS fam, I love you. Oh, I love SS fam. And I hate that I missed her this time because I was spending time with my thing. And you know what I noticed when I'm not on SS Fam Live, she go find me. And let me tell you something, I'll go find her too because that's my girl, and she's very truthful. She's not fake. She's genuine, and I like being around genuine people. Oh yeah, I like being around genuine people. There's not a lot of genuine people, and like I said, there's not a lot of live streams I go to. I go to different live streams, but I don't go to a lot. That don't mean I hate those live streams. I just sometimes you just got some live streams that you go to. Everybody don't go to everybody live stream, but it's okay. Everybody don't go to mine. Everybody don't like motivational talkers or people talk about the Bible, but it's okay. I still love you still. They usually just pass mines up. I always see people pass my mind. I see them, they come in my live stream, they go pop right out because you're motivating somebody. You're talking about the Lord. When you're talking about the Lord, they don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that. Oh no. Versatile Group said, belated happy Mother's Day to you. All things to you, the same to you, all you guys. Yeah. I was told to do something, so Trisha, I need you to pray that I do what I was told. He will let you know, okay? Okay, I will, sweetheart Melvin. Yeah, let's love one another, be good to one another, smile every day, even though you don't want to. I have a humble heart. If you meet me today, you will see that I am the same. I will not change. I cannot stand being around both bipolar people. One day they like me, the next minute they don't. Either you're gonna like me or you don't. God is a reason for us living. Amen. He's a reason for us living. People don't understand that. I don't want to be around people bipolar. If you don't like me, it's okay. I still love you. Okay, Frank, that's cool. Yeah, so just love one another. Stop being bipolar with people. Oh, I like her. And then the next minute you go to their live stream, they pass you right up. I have it happen to me all the time. They go to the next person. Oh, but they didn't see me. But it's okay. I don't say nothing. I leave it alone. Hey, Nora Cooking, thanks for joining. How are you this morning? Yeah, so don't worry about that. Don't worry about what people say about you. Don't worry about how people feel about you. I'm not everybody's sugar and tea, but it's okay. And you know what? It's a lot of people that's not my sugar and teas either. But you know what? I don't go around hating on them because they're not my sugar and tea. I still love them. But what I mean by loving them, I love them far away. What I mean by loving them far away, you can still love a person, but you can love them on the other side. You ain't got to be close to you. You ain't got to hug. The Lord don't say you got to hug on them every day. He just say love them. So you can love them from afar. I love some of my family from afar because some of my family is so jealous. But you know what? That's okay. I still love them. But I can love them from afar. You don't got to hug on them every day to love a person. Always remember that. Mostly people think you got to love on a person to love. That you got to be around a person to love them. No, you don't. Simply love them from afar and keep it moving like I do. See, God always deals with peace, love, wisdom, and knowledge and understanding. Amen. He does. He does. Distant lovers are the best because can love you but not be around you. Right. Distant lovers are the best. I don't know if you guys just joining me. Like I said, I was in the airport Saturday and this man came up to me and gave me a $200 gift card. And I was so happy. It's called a vanilla gift card. If I could get up and I would show you guys, it was a gift card. And I guess having a humble heart, being a good person. I thought the guy was coming to get my purse. So I held my purse really, really tight. And I was like, wow. And he said, no, this is for you. I said, oh my goodness. And you know what? I said, won't he do it? He gave it to me, a $200 gift card. And I was like, yes. I was like, wow. And then Cassandra said, the girl on here said, she heard it on the news. This guy had hit the lottery or something, and he was giving back to people. And I was one of the people that got one of the 200 gift card. So I say I was one of the chosen ones from God to get the gift card. That is a blessing. God is so amazing. I'm trying to tell you, God, he is amazing. You better stay prayed up. You better get your blessing because let me tell you something. The Lord is good. I got that $200 gift card from this man didn't know from a can of paint. He came to me. I thought he was about to steal my purse. Yeah, blessings. Yes, it is, SS fam. I am so good to people. And you know what? I have been around people that did me so dirty, did me so wrong, and in a long time ago. And you know what? I still stay prayed up. He's good all the time. Not sometime, all the time. And I stay prayed up. I stay on my knees. I pray all the time. I pray for people that doesn't like me. I pray for people that does like me. I pray for, once I get off live, I pray for each and every one of you guys that join me because I thank God for you guys. And when I say I thank God and I love you guys, I love each and every one of you guys. And I don't fake love. I don't show fake love. I like the real love. Mostly people say they love a person. As soon as you get off live, they talk about that person. Why say you love me and you're talking about me? Either you're going to have a heart like the Lord or you want to live like the devil. I chose to live like the Lord. I'm not going to sit up and say I love you and don't love you. That is being fake. I'm not fake. I am genuine. I always been genuine. When I have a friend, I cherish that friend. I say, you are my friend. I love you as a friend. I don't show fake love to a friend. If you my friend, you are my friend. You are my true friend. You are there. Don't go around saying you love somebody and don't really love them. That's being fake. Stop doing that. That's awesome how the Lord blesses the church. Yes, he does. He blesses us. And that is awesome, Chrissy. Melvin said, how can you be jealous of a man but God jealous of you? The question is, who do you want to serve? Either you, like I said, Melvin, either you want to serve the Lord or you want to serve the devil. I chose to serve the Lord. The Lord have been so good to me. I have been praying for different things and he have blessed me. But like I said, the Lord is an on-time God. You cannot rush the Lord to get nothing. Mostly people rush the Lord to get somewhere. Stop rushing him. He's an on-time God. He may not come when you want him, but guess what? He's always on time, no matter what. He's never late. You may think he's like, oh, Lord, you didn't bless me with this. Oh, Lord, you didn't bless me with that. When you going to bless me? Guess what? He ain't going to never bless you because you keep asking him. He ain't deaf. He hear you. He's on time. Let him do his thing. Let him work it out. Trisha, I am on super. Amen. Yes, Melvin. The Lord is on time. He's always on time. He's never gonna be late. He's gonna be there for you all the time. Stop putting him on the back. The Lord don't put us on the back burner like you put him on it. Everybody always putting him last. Stop putting the Lord last. He is first in my life. I don't know about yours, but he first in mine. He been good to me. Look at that man. He gave me this money out of nowhere. I didn't know this man. You know why I got that blessing? Because I have a humble heart. I stay prayed up. I pray for one another. I don't pray just for me. The Lord don't want you to just pray for yourself. Pray for other people too. Because when you're just praying for yourself, you're being selfish. Don't do that. Pray for one another. We are here to pray for one another. Pray for the person that did you wrong. Pray for the person that called themselves hating on you. Pray for those people. But guess what? Because the Lord going to bring them down to your footstool and they're going to wish they didn't do the things they did for you. Always remember, stay prayed up no matter what is going on in your life. Stay prayed up. Pray about it and leave it alone. Leave it alone. Stop going back to that same prayer. I see people saying, oh, I prayed for this over and over again. Really? Bye, Felicia. Stop praying for the same thing over and over again. Pray for it. Leave it. If you pray for a car, pray for that car. Don't go back and say, Lord Jesus, bless me with the car. Guess what? You ain't going to never get it because you keep praying for the same prayer. The Lord ain't deaf. He hear you. The Lord ain't blind. He see you. Stop it. He hear you. You prayed for that? Leave it. I pray for stuff each and every day, but it's not the same prayer. The Lord don't want you to say pray for the same thing. He keep listening to you pray for the same thing. He said, this person crazy. Stop it. Pray for that prayer and leave it. Simply walk away from it. If you want something from the Lord, pray and leave it alone because he got you. He is never going to be late. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Always remember that. If you got a good heart like the Lord is, he will never leave you nor forsake you. Just like you guys put the Lord on the back burner and leave him and put people on earth first, you ain't going to never get your blessings. Stop putting people on earth first. These people they meaning you no good. People are here on earth is not meaning you good. Half of these people here want you to fail. And when you fail, guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna laugh at you. Mostly people you call your friends are not your friends. You better know these things, people. These people are not your friends. Mostly people on YouTube, you call their friends. They're not your friends. They want you to fail. They simply want you to fail. Stop calling everybody your friends. You know who my friend is? The Lord is my friend. I have a lot of faithful friends here on YouTube that I prayed about to see if they were my friends. And simply, some of them are my friends. Some of the people I prayed about are not my friends. Know the real from the fake, because let me tell you something. If you pray to the Lord, He will reveal them to you. Believe it. He will reveal it. We say let go and let God, but we do that, and or is it a glitch? Mostly people say they let go and let God, but Melvin, you're right. They usually don't do it because they go back to that same thing. Let God handle it. Let go and let God do the trick. God got you. If a person done you wrong, if a person jealous of you, pray about them and leave it to the Lord. The Lord got you because He's going to bring them down to your footstool. If you don't believe that, you better read the Bible more. The Lord is going to bring those people down to your footstool, and they're going to wish they never did you wrong. You got to continue to have a good heart and have a humble heart. And what I mean by have a humble heart, stay prayed up. Don't do like people do you. Don't do a tit for tat. What I mean by tit for tat, stop trying to get back at a person because they do you wrong. If you're trying to get back at a person that do you wrong, you're never going to get nowhere. Don't do that. Be who you are. You are on fire. Yes. Don't do that. A tit for tat means you're trying to get back at somebody. Don't. Why are we here trying to get? That's childish. Oh, she did me wrong, so I'm about to do something to her. Really? Guess what you're going to get? Nowhere. Because you just might as well say you got a crazy heart just like them. Don't get them back. Let the Lord handle them. The Lord say He'll handle people like that. The Lord will handle evil people. The Lord will handle people that's wanting you to fail. You don't have to do nothing. You don't have to lay your finger on them. But if you lay your finger on people that the Lord got control over, you're not going to get nowhere. Let the Lord do His number on them. Stop it. Be good to one another. Simply smile every day. Look up, get up in the morning and tell the Lord, thank you for waking me up this morning. I didn't have to be here this morning, but you did. Lord, if somebody jealous of me, Lord, pray for them. Pray for them that they'll continue to stop doing these type of things to me. Pray for them. Don't go around and try to get them back. Where they do that at? I guess here on earth, right? Yeah, they do that here on earth. Get up in the morning and pray for them. Look in the mirror every day and say, I am amazing. I am good. I am grateful. I am wonderful. I am handsome. I am whatever. And don't say, I think I'm going to make it. I think I'm going to do this. Say, I am going to make it. I am going to do this. Stop doubting yourself. Don't doubt. The Lord don't want you to doubt. The Lord hate a doubter. Don't doubt nothing. Get up in the morning and say, I am amazing. Don't say, I think I'm amazing. You think you're amazing? Well, you ain't going to never get nowhere. Get up in the morning and say, I am amazing. I get up in the morning and say, I am amazing. I am beautiful. I am going to make it. I am going to be somebody. Say that. Don't get up and say, oh, I'm going to make it. Oh, I think I am. Oh, I don't know. Really? Where they do that at? Guess here on earth too, right? Don't do that. Hey, thanks for stopping in. Thanks. Make sure you guys hit that like button for me. How are you doing this morning? Melvin, I am that I am. Yeah, I am that I am. Here you go, Melvin. The battle is not yours. The battle is not yours. It's the Lord. Yeah, thanks for stopping in. Yeah, we have to learn to love one another. We can't go around hating on one another because we think it's something good. It's not nothing good at that. And pretty is not going to make you get to heaven. Ugly is not going to make you get to heaven either. Just because you're pretty and you got a crazy heart, honey child, you're going to stay right where you at. Ugly people ain't going nowhere either, because if you got an ugly heart and you trying to serve the Lord, that is not good. Trisha, we are some of the great. I am. Amen, Melvin. That's right. Get on your knees. If you got an ugly heart with somebody, get on your knees and pray about it. Tell the Lord, take that away from me. I don't want to be ugly. Your message is slow. Oh, thank you so much, sweetie. Thank you for joining. You got an ugly heart with somebody? Get on your knees and pray about it. Because let me tell you something. If you got a beautiful face and an ugly heart, let me tell you something. You ain't going nowhere. You're going to stand still. You're not going to make it nowhere. Stop being jealous of other people for what they have. Leave it to the Lord. You got your blessing. What the Lord got for you is for you. Nobody can take it away from you. Stop it. Be you. Be your own type of person. Stop being what somebody else wants you to be. Stop following behind other people. Why do we get on here and follow behind? Oh, I'm going to get in that group. Really? I'm me. I'm my own kind of beautiful. I don't need nobody else to tell me what I need to do. I know what I need to do. I'm serving the Lord, and that's good enough. That's good enough. And if they don't like it, it's okay. Guess what? I still love you. I love for who you are. The Lord told us to love one another. No matter how they treat you. Oh, well, they did the Lord wrong. What makes you think you're special? They're going to do you wrong too. Yay, yes. Yo, what I do. Hey, me and the real. From Miracle say, I have heard today. You're so very welcome, Pharmacological. Yeah, Amelia. Hi, everyone. Amelia's Kitchen. Thanks for joining, sweetie. Make sure you guys thumbs up the live for me. You could be a real and sexy and still be ugly on the inside. Other words, take off the mask. Thank you. Take off that mask. Mostly people, let me tell you something, they have a beautiful face and have their worst heart ever. Oh, I love the Lord. I love the Lord. As soon as they get off the line, they talking about him. You love the Lord? Oh, amen. Good. Congratulations. The real. You're doing awesome. Keep it up, girl. Yeah, so don't have your heart lined up like the devil. If you're going to live for the devil, live for the devil. Go away from me. I'm not that kind of beautiful. I want to live for the Lord. I practice living for the Lord. I do the things that the Lord want me to do. Are you a guy? I'm sorry. Hey, congratulations to you, the real. You doing a good job. Keep it up. I'm sorry. Yeah, so love one another. Be good to one another. Don't go around hating each other because let the Lord do all that. Let the Lord do all that. Let the Lord take care of that person. If that person hates you for no reason, mostly people hate you just because. What I mean by just because, that's for no reason. That's what just because means. You are here for a reason, not a season. Let's love each other for this reason. Don't worry about the season because we're not promised tomorrow. And if you got something you got to do tomorrow, always say, if God's will. What I mean by is God's will, if you're here tomorrow, that's when you say, it's God's willing. God's willing means if I'm here tomorrow, I'll do it. That's what, when people tell me, I'll see you tomorrow, I always say, if God's willing, you will see me tomorrow. Because I'm not promised tomorrow. I'm only promised this second, this minute, this hour. Yesterday is gone, so we got to live for today, not tomorrow. So many people living for tomorrow didn't wake up this morning. Because you know what? You live for tomorrow. Stop it. Live for today. Live for this second, this moment, this hour. That's what we need to live for, not for nobody else. Keep on networking, guys. I gotta go to some water. Hold on a second. Keep on networking. Okay, guys. Hey, you guys ever notice that somebody have all these nice things happening to them? They got beautiful cars. They got crazy hearts now, evil hearts, beautiful cars, all this stuff. But they're not living right. But you know what? That don't last long for them either because that stuff gonna perish. You know why it's gonna perish? Because they don't have a heart lined up like the Lord. They hating on each other. They're being evil, so they don't last long. They leave. Thank you so much, Melvin. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, thanks for joining. You're looking beautiful, and I'm always love your smile. Don't let no. Aww. I try not to let nobody steal my joy. I'm not gonna let nobody steal my joy. How you doing today? Make sure you guys hit that like button for me. Yeah, so let's love one another for who they are. Don't go around hating people. But like I said, people go around sitting around talking about each other all the time, sitting around hating on each other all the time. I always go to somebody's live, somebody always being mean to somebody, and it breaks my heart. Always being mean to somebody. Don't be mean to people. Do you know what that? Do you know some mostly people? A lot of people from social media have committed suicide because somebody is simply being mean to them. What is a simple hello? Oh, you are beautiful. You are nice. You are amazing. You're doing a wonderful job. People don't do that anymore. You know, only people do that. Only the Lord does that to people. People are so mean to people. Stop being mean to people. When I go to people's lives, I always say hello everyone. Always say hello to people when you go to their live. Don't just go in the live, start grabbing. Why do people do that? Speak to people. I was taught always to speak to people, no matter. Always have a humble heart when you talk to people. Don't go around boasting and being mean to people. Why are so many people mean to each other? That's how you know we are living in our last day. Everybody is so mean to each other. We don't have to be mean to one another. Don't do that. The Lord don't want us to be mean to one another. We are here for a reason, not a season. So if you're being mean to people right now and you think you're going to make it somewhere, you're simply not going to go nowhere. You're not going to make it being mean to people. You're not. It is true, Lily. It's not. You're not going to make it. You're going to stand still. What I mean by standing still, you're not going to make it. You're not going to succeed. Stop being mean to people. Have a humble heart. Even though you don't want to smile, still smile. Let me tell you something. It's days that I don't want to come on live stream and don't want to do nothing. I have my days. I am human. But you have to still be nice to people. Don't go to people live stream being mean or talking about each other. Really? Those live streams I try to go away from. I don't want to be around negative people. It's very few people that I go to their live streams because it's not that I'm mad at them. I just don't like negative. I just stay away. I just stay away. I try to be around people that's humble, the people that got a heart like the Lord. And I go to a lot of people live streams. I do. But if I see you talking negative and mean, I just simply go away. I don't just say, some mostly people put thumbs up and go away. No. I give you thumbs up and I still go away. Why give somebody thumbs down because you don't like their live stream? Just give them a thumbs up and keep going. That's being mean. That's being a hater. If you don't like their live stream, just simply go away. Thumbs down is not going to get it. Don't do that. A simple thumbs up and keep it moving. There's a lot of people don't like people live streams. That don't mean you go give them thumbs down. There you go. That's jealous again. Oh, I'm jealous of them, so I'm just going to give. No, don't do that. Be good. Don't come to make asking questions because truth is all I speak. My answers are always out of love. Amen, Melvin. You are awesome. Um, Let me see. Yeah, simple. It's simple to do, SS fam. Don't do that. I like SS fam. I'm going to tell you guys about SS fam. I like SS fam because she's awesome. That's an amazing girl. If you guys don't have SS fam, you guys need to get her. She's awesome. She speaks the truth. She's genuine. And you know what? I know genuine from fake. I do. I listen all the time to her. I'm on her live stream often. When I see my girl come on live stream, let me tell you something. I'm pressing that button. I'm going on her live stream. I support her all the way. I love what she do. She's amazing. And I can't wait till she get monetized because she's doing an awesome job. I think she's doing wonderful. Me, I still got a long ways to go to get monetized because you know what? My thing started all over again because at first I was just being on live. I mean, I was just not live. I was just being on it. So it started all over. But I'm getting there now. But she'll probably get monetized really quick. She's amazing. I don't go on live a lot. I just go on live in the morning time. I do need to go on more. But get back to SS Fam. She's a wonderful person. I call her my friend. I call her my sister. She's a sweetheart. And I go on there. She welcomed you there. Don't go on somebody that live stream don't welcome. Say, hey, how are you doing? When you guys come on, if I miss anybody coming on my live stream, I always go back and say, hey, sorry, I miss you. I don't want to miss somebody that comes on my live stream. I don't have that type of heart. If I miss you, I say, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, how are you doing? People do miss people that come on their live stream, so don't take it personal all the time. Because sometimes when your live stream, like SS Fan have a big live stream, and sometimes she may miss a person, but always go back and say, hey, SS, hey, girl, let her know you're there. You know, sometimes people miss you, but don't take it personal all the time. Some people take it personal, but she have a big live stream always, and I love her live stream. I get, you know what? I have got a lot of my supporters from her live stream. Because she got a big one. Her live stream be nice. I like her live stream. She have lots of people come there. And I get a lot of my people from her live stream. I love her live stream. Yes, sis, you support me all the way down. And God bless you. Yes, she's awesome. Yeah, but getting back to the jealous part. Yeah, let's not be jealous of each other. Let's love one another and be good to one another, no matter what they're going through, no matter how they treat you. Still be good to them. The Lord don't like ugly, and He ain't too fond of pretty. Look at it in the Bible. The Lord don't like ugly, and He ain't too fond of pretty either. Because if you got a pretty face and an ugly heart, that's what I mean. He ain't too fond of pretty either. And if you got an ugly heart and you just simply trying to be ugly, then you ain't gonna get nowhere either. So either or. So stop it. Be good to one another. Congratulate people for who they are. Stop saying you congratulate a person you really hating them. Don't do that. If you don't like a person, just simply stay away from them. Like I said, everybody is not my cup of tea on here, but guess what? I still love them. I love them from afar. I give them distant love. What I mean by that, like that, what I mean by distant love, I love them from a distance, love them from afar. You don't have to be close to a person to love a person. Yeah, you don't have to. Just love them from a distance. There's a lot of people that I'm not crazy about, but I still love them because you know what? I have to love them. If I want to get where the Lord is at, I have to love each and every one of you guys for who you are. Hello, hello, my friends. How are you doing? Hey, Jesse, how are you? Make sure you guys thumbs up the live for me if you can. Yeah, so love everybody for who they are. Don't go around loving a person because they have more than you or have more subscribers. I see people do that too. And one thing about me, if I don't care how my page, my channel grow and grow and grow, I would never forget where I came from. Mostly people get a lot of subscribers and forget where they came from. Never forget where you came from. I see people get 15,000 or whatever subscribers and they forget where they came from. Stop it. Don't do that. If you was a person friend from the beginning, continue on supporting that person. That person, I can have a lot of subscribers and a person can have a less subscriber. Just because I get where I want to get to, I'm not gonna stop supporting them. I'm still gonna come to their channel. Don't do that. That's being fake. You were fake from the beginning and you're still fake. That's what it is. So don't do that. I went and subscribed to the SFN because you remember. Oh, you better SP. She's good. Oh my goodness! And you better go to her live stream. You make sure you hit that button too, that bell, because she is awesome. Let me tell you, SP. I got majority of my subscribers from her channel. I did. Yeah, I got them. Yes, I did. You girl, you got the right way. That won't even know you. You got that right. They won't. Yeah, they won't even know you, Jesse. Once you get what you wanted, they're gone. One thing about me, that's what people do. They forget where they come from. If you started off little and you get bigger, stop it. You're not better than nobody because you got more subscribers, or you're not better than nobody because you got this and you got that. Stop it. I will never forget if I'm gonna always remember each and every one of you guys. If I get where I want to get to, I'm going to still come back. I'm going to still welcome everybody. I welcome one thing about me, I do not discriminate. I welcome everybody in my life. Am I always going to be that way? Because that's the type of person I am. I welcome each and every one of you guys to my life. Everyone. Nobody I discriminate. When you start discriminating with people, that's when people leave away from you. Stop it. I welcome people that don't even know the Lord. Maybe I can teach them a thing or two and they'll start loving the Lord and want to know about the Lord. You never know who you coming in your life that needs to know something about the Lord. You never know. So stop turning people away from your live streams. Don't do that. Speak to everybody. Speak positive to people. Stop speaking negative to people. Stop when somebody comes to your live stream, act like you don't know them. Don't do that. Speak to everybody. If I miss a person, I always go back and say, oh, I am sorry. Hey, how are you? How was your morning? How are you doing today? I am pleasant like that. I am positive like that. My live stream is all about positive. I don't practice negative on my live stream. If you're negative, I don't think you need to be here if you're negative. I don't like to be around negative people. We are not negative here. We're family. Family that love one another. That's what we need to do. We need to practice more love than hate. When you practice more love than hate, you'll see how things get. Love one another for who they are. Be good to one another. Yeah, don't go around hating each other because you think it's something good to do. It's never good to do. I love each and every one of you guys in a very special way. And when I say I love each and every one of you guys, it's genuinely. It's not saying you love somebody and you're going around faking it. Don't fake the funk with me. If either you love me or you don't. Don't go around and say, "Oh, I love Trisha motivationals. I love motivationals. Oh, I really love her." And when you get offline, oh, I can't stand her. Really? Is that what people do here? Here on earth they do that. But you know what? I know who love me for real, and that's the Lord. He would never leave me nor forsake me. So stop being jealous of each other for what they have or how much they have. You can get the same thing. Everybody got their own blessings coming to them. But you know what? Only way you're gonna get your blessing, you have to stay prayed up. Don't get on your knees and pray to the Lord and you got a crazy heart. You hate somebody. Don't get on your knees and say, "Oh, I hate that person," and you on your knees praying. Really? You hate that person, but you on your knees praying? Really? That is not the way it's supposed to be. Get on your knees and pray for the right stuff. Get on your knees and pray that the Lord have blessed you to be here another day. There's a lot of people that didn't wake up this morning because they just didn't wake up. It was their time. Their time had expired. When I went on my trip today, when I went on my trip back here to see my mom for Mother's Day, I prayed all the way there and I prayed all the way back. You have to stay prayed up when you go on things like this, places like this. Mostly people just get in the car and don't even pray. You don't know if you was getting in a car accident. You don't know none of that stuff. Regardless if you're a Christian or not, you still tell the Lord to pray to the Lord to please make sure I make it to where I'm my destiny. Pray to the Lord that there's no wrecks or no accidents happening. Let the Lord know that you are in the car and you want him to pray for you when you coming and when you coming going back. People don't do that. They simply just get in the car. Oh, I'm in the car. Pray. Pray in the morning when you wake up. There's a lot of people don't pray in the morning when they wake up. They just get up in the morning and take a shower, if they take a shower. But when they do, they get up in the morning, "Oh, I'm up, out the door." I get up in the morning, I say, "Lord, thank you for waking me up this morning. You didn't have to do it, but you did. You woke me up this morning. I could have been dead, but guess what? I'm still here. So there's a purpose for me still to be here." Yeah. So tell the Lord to pray. Why does this keep getting deleted? What's keep getting deleted? He's saying something. 300 seconds. What happened, SP, that he got deleted? What did he do? But anyway, you tell the Lord that you're thankful to be here, that you love him. Love on the Lord. Thank the Lord for waking you up in the morning. Don't just get up in the morning and just because you're here. You're here for a reason. You didn't wake up by yourself. He could have had you still sleep. Yeah, so get up in the morning and say, "Thank the Lord for waking me up this morning. I'm here for a purpose. I'm still here. I'm here for a reason." Very important, SS fan. People get up in the morning and just pray. Just get up in the morning and don't say nothing. And then they get up in the morning and don't say the devil's a liar. Get up in the morning and say, "The devil, you are a liar. You are not going to steal my joy this morning." Before I get on live, I always say, "The devil, you are a liar. You're not going to steal my joy this morning." Let the devil know he's not going to steal your joy. Don't just get on live and just say, "Oh, yeah." People come here all the time. I just had 2 trolls this morning trying to steal my joy. But do you think I let them steal my joy? No, ma'am. No, sir. I'm still on here. I'm still standing. People want you to fail, people. When people want you to fail, continue on doing good. People, continue on doing good. Continue on living right. Continue on loving the Lord for who he is. Stop being a failure. Stop being, don't think you can make it. You can do anything you want to do in this world. If you want to be a teacher, be a teacher. If you want to be a motivational speaker like me, be a motivational speaker. If you want to be a preacher, pastor, do it. Stop letting people control your life. Only person should be controlling your life is the Lord, not people here on earth. I see a lot of women and men let people control their life, people here on earth. Why would you let earthly things control your life? These are people just like me and you. If anybody should be controlling your life, it's the Lord. Stop it. I'm going to get off here at 8:30, but it's not 8:30 yet, so I got some minutes still left. But I want to get on here, and I want to do my thing, and I want to spread my word to people. Everybody is not always your friend here. Stop calling everybody you meet on YouTube your friend, because they're not. If you think everybody you come in contact with your friend on YouTube, you better think twice. You better live and learn. You better pray to the Lord about your friends, because everybody you meet on YouTube is not your friend. Sometimes people here are here just for a season, and once that season is gone, they're gone. What I mean by season, a person can be your friend just for a season, and then once that season is up, they're gone. So stop letting people say they're your friends and they're not your friend. Um, only Lord can control your. Only the Lord can control your right. That's family right. Only the Lord control your life. No, nobody else can control your life. But stop letting people here on earth control you. Oh, that person is this, that person is that. No, these people are just like me and you. And stop letting them control your life. You can do bad by yourself. You don't need nobody else to help you do bad. Can you believe that? Yes. Hey, can you believe that? Thanks for jumping. I'm stopping in. How are you doing this morning? I'm hoping you have an awesome day. I don't know if you're a man or a woman. If you're a woman, happy Mother's Day to you. If I didn't get to say it to some of you people, and if you're a man, thanks for joining. Yeah. So yeah, let's love one another. Let's be good to one another. Let's appreciate each other like the Lord appreciate us. Even though you put the Lord on the back burner, He would never do that to you. What I mean by the back burner, you put Him behind you. You don't put Him beside you. Stop putting the Lord behind you. He's not that type of God. He's a God that wants to stand beside you and help you through your thick and thin things that you're going through in life. If you put Him on the back burner, he can't see you. Stop doing that. Do He put you on the back burner? Absolutely not. The Lord loves you. Even though you be mean to Him, He still loves you. He would never leave you. He would never forsake you. People do it all the time. Yes. We put Him on the back burner and leave Him. But you want your blessing. Oh, Lord, you didn't bless me with this. You didn't bless me with that. You know what? You're never going to get your blessing too because you put Him on the back burner. Tell the Lord every day He's awesome. He's amazing. And you're glad that He's in your life. Even though you didn't get your blessings, just thank the Lord anyway for your blessings because it's coming. You know what? Some blessings I haven't received. I say, thank you, Jesus, for my blessing. That means that blessing is on its way. Don't say, oh, thank you, Lord. You didn't give me my blessing, so I can't thank you for no blessing. You thank Him you thank Him right now. Don't think Him. Don't say, oh, well, I ain't get my blessing. I ain't gonna thank Him. You better thank Him while you still living, while you still breathing. Because most of the people didn't get a chance to thank Him. So stop saying that you're gonna thank the Lord and don't thank Him. Do you think these people here on earth got you breathing here? Do you really think these people here on earth got you breathing? You better think twice. These people on earth aren't got you breathing. The Lord got you breathing. These people on earth will turn on you, would dog you, and make you feel like you are nothing. When you're amazing, when you are worth $1 million to the Lord, and some. People here on earth will hurt your heart. People here on earth will talk about you, will smile in your face and talk about you. The Lord won't talk about you and smile in your face. He will smile in your face and love all over you. People here on earth don't do that. They talk about you. They dog you. Mostly people want to be you. And when people can't be you, they get jealous of you. Stop trying to be like the next person. You will never be that person. God made every one of us special. We all bleed the same, but we are not the same. We're not the same. Everybody are different, but we all bleed the same. We all bleed the same way. So stop trying to be like the next person. If that person got that, oh well, let them have that. If this person got that, let them have that. Stop trying to be like everybody else. The Lord don't want us to be like everybody else. There's too much of that going on. Oh, I want to be like this person. Really? You want to be like that person? Why? Because she got all that. But is she prayed like? Is she prayed up? Is her heart like the Lord? Probably not. And that stuff that person have probably won't last long because she's not even prayed up or he's not even prayed up. So you just don't know what that person got just because that person got. You don't know if that person's heart is right even. Mostly people got stuff heart ain't even right. But you know what? The person the heart is ain't even right, their stuff's going to get taken away from them. You know why? Because they don't have a good heart. One thing about me, I have a good heart. And I love the Lord. And I love the Lord all the time. And I say it all the time. And it may run people away by me saying that I love the Lord. But guess what? I love the Lord. And if He running you away, I don't know what to tell you. I love the Lord. And I like to speak of the Lord. And, you know, He been good to me. And if He don't give me another blessing, guess what? I'm still going to love the Lord. I love the Lord for who He is, not for what He gave me. I just love the Lord. He's been good to me. You know, if it wasn't for Him, I wouldn't be in front of you guys talking to you guys. So He woke me up, and it was a purpose that I'm here. If you still here, it's a purpose that you are still here. Everybody got a purpose in the Lord. It could be that He wants me to motivate people every day. It could be that He wants me to be a preacher. I don't want to be a preacher, though. I don't want to be a pastor. I don't want to be a bishop. I simply just want to motivate people. You know, you don't know what the Lord, your purpose is here on earth. But I think my purpose is here just to motivate people. Just to speak kindly to people. Just to speak positive. I don't want to speak negative people. If I speak negative people, I apologize to that person. And if I ever said something wrong to a person, I always get on my knee and tell the Lord, if I said anything that was unpleasing to you, please forgive me. If you guys say anything that you thought was unpleasing to somebody, always get on your knees and pray to the Lord. And don't just pray to him. Say, Lord, if I said anything that was unpleasing to you, please forgive me for that. Because there's a lot of people say stuff that they shouldn't say to people, and they think about it later. I say stuff that I shouldn't say to people, but I get on my knees and say, you know what, Lord, if I said anything that was unpleasing to you, please forgive me. I am not perfect. We all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. That's what makes the world go around. We make mistakes. The Lord didn't say we were perfect. The only person that's perfect is the Lord. If we were perfect, we'd be up there with the Lord. We're not there yet, so we're still here. We're still here. We're still amazing people. We're still wonderful people. We got to get where the Lord wants us to be. So that's why we're not where the Lord wants us to be at. That's why we're still here. So stop trying to be like the next person, because you'll never be like the next person. Stop trying to look like the next person, because you'll never look like the next person. You'll never look like the next person. I don't care what you try to put on your body or whatever you try to change about yourself. You still you. A long time ago, I never liked the freckles on my face. I have freckles on my face, and I never liked it. And I used to want to change it. But the Lord made me unique. He made me the way I am, freckles and all. I had to learn to like who I am. I didn't always love who I am before I was a Christian, because I didn't like the freckles on my face. I thought they were horrible looking. You know, they were on both of my cheeks. And I was like, ew, this is ugly. But you know what? As I got older, I learned to embrace what the Lord has. This is the way I am. And I can't change it. I always wanted to. I wanted to see if I could get these things removed, because they were freckles. But I love each and every one of them now. But I had to learn to love myself. Before you can love anybody, you have to love yourself. If you don't love yourself, you can't love nobody else. You can't go around saying, oh, I love him. How can you love him? Do you love yourself? I hate myself. Don't say that. If you hate yourself, then you don't love yourself. You can't love nobody else. You got to be able to love yourself also. Loving yourself is so easy to do. Just look in the mirror every day and say, I am amazing. I am wonderful. I am beautiful. I am handsome, no matter how you look. You're not going to look like the next person. Always remember that. You just who you are. Nobody can change that. Right. Still love. Right. Love first. Right. And made. That's right. So love who you are. Love the person the Lord made you. I hated freckles. I thought they was the worst things in the world. Hey, Trisha and everyone. Hey, how are you, Living? Thanks for joining, sweetheart. How you doing this morning? I hope you had a wonderful Mother's Day. Yeah. So, yeah, love who you are. Be good to yourself. Always love yourself. Always love people around you. No matter how people talk negative to you, always love them. No matter how people jealous of you, still love them. We are here for a reason, not a season. I always remember, hey, how are you, Chanel? Thanks for joining. Make sure you guys thumbs up the live for me if you can. Yeah. Love one another. Always congratulate. Thank you so much. Always congratulate people, even though you don't want to congratulate people. Always be genuine with people when you congratulate people. There's a lot of people come online and say, oh, congratulations, but you really want them to fail. You're not really being genuine. Stop being fake. The Lord hates a fake person. Be genuine. Is the Lord fake with you? No, he's genuine. So we need to be genuine with each other. We need to love one another for who they are, not for what they have. Be genuine. Genuine outweighs the fake people. And if you pray about a person that you can have in mind that you love so much, pray about that person, and the Lord will reveal that person to you. If you call yourself having a friend on YouTube and you really, really finding that friend, pray about that person and see if that person real to you or not. The Lord will reveal it to you, but you have to stay prayed up. Don't have a crazy heart and go to the Lord and say, pray about that person. How are you going to tell the Lord to pray about to you about somebody and you have a crazy heart? Really? Is that the way we do here, Lord? We shouldn't do that. We need to stay prayed up and love one another while we can, while we're still here, while we're still breathing. Because once we're dead, we can't do those things anymore. So love one another, be good to one another, and no matter what somebody do, no matter what life throws at you, always stay humble. Always be good to one another. No matter what they say to you, no matter what people do to you, still love one another. People are going to come on YouTube and bash you. People are going to come on YouTube and talk about you. People are going to talk about coworkers. People are going to talk about you anywhere. That's just the way people are. But we still got to learn to love one another. Vivian said it hurts when people talk about you behind your back. Then he all living your best life. It does. It does. People do it all the time. People does it all the time. But you know what we got to do? Living your best life. We just got to stay prayed up and pray for those people. Because let me tell you something. The people that talk about you, the Lord is going to bring them down to your footstool. What I mean by that, they're going to be begging for you for your forgiveness. But sometimes it be too late because the end of the world is coming. We all know that. We need to start staying prayed up no matter what. No matter what it is. Be kind to one another. No matter how people treat you. People treated the Lord wrong. They're going to treat you wrong too. But we just stay prayed up and pray for those that treat us wrong and continue on growing. People don't want you to make it nowhere. That's just how the world is. People are going to be jealous of you simply just because of the way you look. You can look a certain way and they're going to be jealous of you. I'm good of myself because I didn't realize. I'm proud of myself because I didn't retaliate. Right. Don't retaliate, living, because that's what people want you to do. Continue on going on live. Continue on being the person that you are. Amazing the way you are. Don't worry about what people talk about you. Because people simply are mad at their own self. People that talk about you hate their own self. That's what people usually talk about people. They hate their own self. Hate the person they are. So don't worry about them. Because you're living for the Lord. And you're doing what the Lord wants you to do. Continue on doing your live streams. Continue on making your videos. Continue on doing who you are. Being who you are. Don't worry about what people say about you. If they talk about the Lord Jesus, they will simply talk about you too. You can have a great heart, and people are going to talk about you. I have a great heart. I'm quite sure people talk about me, but you know what? I don't worry about what people say about me because I'm living for the Lord, and you're doing the same way. You have really calmed me down. All living your best. Continue on doing that. Don't worry about people. Don't worry about them. I don't worry about them. Don't worry about people. People are so mean. People are so mean. They need to try the Lord one time. When you try the Lord, they'll see. But don't worry about it. The Lord going to bring them down to your footstool. Always remember that. Stay prayed up, living no matter what's going on in your life. Stay prayed up. Don't let people steal your joy in the morning. And when you wake up in the morning and when you go on live or when you go on video, make a video, always say, devil, you are not going to steal my joy. And always put them up under your foot. Don't put them on top of your foot. Because if you put them on top of your foot, living, he still sees you. So don't worry about people. Be true to yourself. Go pray to the Lord about those people. And when you pray to the Lord about that person, pray to him one time and leave it. Because he hears you. You don't have to pray a million times about the same prayer. Don't do it. I'm crying now. I'm going through a difficult time. Don't cry, living. I'm there for you if you need to talk anytime. I am there for you. I know how it is to go through stuff. Don't cry. Just continue on praying to the Lord about your situation because you are better than that. You are bigger than that. And the Lord loves you just for who you are. Don't let YouTube or whatever is going on in your life take control over you. Don't let it do. It happens to everybody all the time. Don't do it. Stay humble. Continue on loving the Lord and be who you are. You are awesome just the way you are. Don't change. The only person you need to change for is the Lord. If the Lord say you need to change something about yourself, that's when you change. People here on earth or people here on YouTube, don't you dare. Be you. Love you. And don't cry no more. Wipe those tears away, sweetheart. Cry some happy tears. Get on your knees and pray to the Lord and tell the devil he is a liar. Yeah. Never attend the Lord can do. Right. Amen, SS fam. He got you. The Lord have you. Don't let people steal your joy. Don't let people take your dignity away from you because you are awesome just the way you are living. Don't let it happen. People does it every day. People don't want you to succeed. And it's just the way that this is the way the Lord, the people are here on earth. They don't want you to succeed. But when people down you and talk about you, you let them talk about you all they want to because you are awesome just the way you are. You are awesome just the way you are. Don't let them steal your joy. That's what people do. They steal your joy. People here on earth steal your joy. And when they steal your joy, they got you. Don't let them win. You are a winner living. Don't stop crying, girl. You are a winner. And if you cry, cry happy tears. Let the Lord know, hey, you're going through something, but you know what? I got your back. The Lord got your back. Don't worry about people. If they talked about the Lord, guess what, sweetheart? They're going to talk about you too. This is when I miss my parents to talk to, but They have passed. I'm trying to stay strong. My power is low now. Oh, don't worry about it. The Lord still have you. He still got you. I miss my father too. My father been dead 20 years. Listen to this. I'm living. You put your family in your heart. Keep them in there. And they always gonna be looking down at you. My father's looking down at me. Don't let nobody steal your joy. Yes, it is the hardest time right now. It's Father's Day is coming up. It's going to be a hard time for me because that's my father. I was a daddy's girl. And I still have my mom. That's who I went to visit. Don't let people steal your joy. You continue smiling every day. Know that your parents are looking down at you. Your parents don't want you to be sad. Don't be sad. Even though sometimes everybody gets sad, it's just a part of life. But we got to live and learn and move away from that and continue on being what the Lord wants you to be. The Lord wants you to be humble. The Lord wants you to have a kind heart and continue on doing what you got to do to reach where you got to do. Don't let nobody, I mean nobody, steal your joy living with the best life. Don't let them do it because people does it every day. And when they do it, they got you. Don't let them do that. You are all right just the way you are. Don't let people tell you that you're a failure. You're not a failure. You are amazing. You are wonderful. You are beautiful. And you look in that mirror every day living and say to yourself, I am amazing. I am wonderful. I am beautiful. I am going to make it. I am going to do this. I am going to do that. I am not going to let the devil steal your joy. You get up in the morning and you put the devil up under your feet. Don't put him on top. Because you put him on top, he still see you. Don't let him see you. God got you. I love you for who you are. And when I say I love each and every one of you guys, I love you for who you are. Be good to yourself. Don't let nobody steal your joy. I'm going to get off here in 7 minutes, but I love each and every one of you guys. Don't let nobody steal your joy. Don't let YouTube steal your joy. Don't let these people on YouTube steal your joy. No, they will do it. I like motivating people. So that's what I do in the morning. I get up and motivate people. Let me tell you, I don't care if it's just one people here. I'm still going to motivate that one person. You never know who needs to hear your voice. You never know who's going through stuff. The Lord gave me this for a reason. He gave me this gift for a reason to talk to people. And that's what I do. It's hard to grieve for people at the same time, but I'm going to keep my head up. Keep your head up, living. Keep your head up. Don't put it down. Keep it up. You say to yourself every day when you walk and when you whatever you do, say the devil is a liar. Put him up under your feet and leave him there. Don't put him on top. You put him on top, he sees you. Yes, it's hard. Grieving is always hard. I'm living. I grieve for my father, and every time his birthday come up in September, I grieve a little bit more. But you know what? Always remember that the Lord got you. Don't let the devil steal your joy because the devil, that's what he want to do. He wants you sad and upset and crying all the time. Don't do it. Hey, good morning. How are you, Ajaja? Thanks for stopping in. I hope you had a good Mother's Day. Yeah, so make sure you give the live a thumbs up if you can. Thank you, sweetie. Yeah, so let's love one another, be good to one another, and just stay humble. Don't worry about what other people say about you living because if they talk about the Lord, sweetheart, they're going to talk about you. We got to love one another while we can. Don't say we love somebody and we really don't. I am here for you, living. If you ever need to talk to me, sweetheart, I am here for you. I'm here from each and every one of you guys. Like I said, I've been a Christian 4 years now. I am still learning. I'm not where I want to be. The Lord is still working. This is still a working process. It's so for so many Christians, they think it's so easy, so hard to be a Christian. It's easy to let's keep going. Yeah, let's keep growing. Yeah, it's so easy to be a Christian. But people think it's so hard to be a Christian. No, it ain't. It's easy to be a Christian. But people think it's so easy to live wrong. Yeah, it is so easy to live wrong. I do the same thing you guys do. One thing I don't smoke. I do not drink. I do not smoke. I do not drink. But I go to concerts. I like plays. I do all the stuff that you guys do. But you know what? When you're a Christian, it's no difference, but you're living the right way. You're just living the right way. You're talking the right way. You're walking the right way. What I mean by not walking the way the Lord wants you to do. You're living like the Lord wants you to live. You're not doing the same thing that you do. You're not being mean to people. You're not being evil to people. That's what I mean. We got to learn to love one another for who they are. And living, if you ever need to come to my life, come to it. My life is open to everybody. I do not discriminate. I do not judge. I mind my business on my live, and that's the way I'm always going to be. I'm not in your live stream talking about you. I'm not in the other one talking about that person. I'm simply just being me. And that's all I can be. And that's all I practice, just to be me. Just simply be a kind person. And everybody don't like kind people, but it's okay. I'm still going to be kind. I'm still going to love the people that don't love me because the Lord got them. We don't want to go do tit for tat. We don't want to get back at a person because a person don't like us. We can't make everybody like us. I can't be everybody's cup of tea, but that's okay. Everybody's not my cup of tea, but that's okay. I still love everybody for who they are. Right? People need to work on them. They need to work on their self-living best. Yeah. Don't worry about them living. You're doing awesome just the way you are. The Lord said you are. The Lord said you are awesome. You are amazing. You are. You are worth a million and more to the Lord. Don't worry about these zeros here on earth. You are a hero. You're not a zero. When people talk about you, they are zeros. Zero. You are a hero. You living for the Lord. You living the correct way. Mostly people talk about people are unhappy with themselves living. When you see people talk about you, hating on you, they're simply unhappy with themselves. Don't let people steal your joy. Don't let people steal the dignity in the person you are. You are a wonderful person. Yeah, they're unhappy with themselves. So stop those tears, girl. When you cry, cry happy tears. Yes, if you don't have your mother to talk to, the Lord always sends somebody down here. Thank you. The Lord always sends somebody down here to talk to you. Always, when my father died, I have a father figure now. Somebody that's going to talk to me about stuff that I need to talk to. It's my mother's husband. He talked to me. He's just like a father to me. He's good to me, like my dad was. So always remember that. Hey, good morning, underrated. How are you? Thanks for joining. Yeah. So just because you don't have your parents here, the Lord will send an angel down here, just like your parents. They will never be your parents, but they'll be somebody that you can talk to about stuff. You never know who the Lord got in. Yeah, he'll have somebody down here to talk to you. I have a good man in my life. That's my mother's husband. He's wonderful to me. Yeah, it's true, underrated. So don't worry about what people say about. Oh, thank you so much. Don't worry about what people talk about. If they talk about the Lord, they're going to talk about you too. But the Lord will send somebody down here that that's not going to be your mother and father, but that act like them. They act like them. Like my mother's husband, he act like my father used to act. Just somebody to ease the pain a little bit. You know that would never be your mother or father, but somebody that will ease the pain from you. You can say to yourself, wow, that person acts just like somebody. Yeah. Hey, how are you? Thanks for joining Ashana's Kitchen. Thank you. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up. Don't just come. Hit it up. It's free. Guess what the thumbs up costs? It costs nothing. It's free. Come on, guys. Yeah, thumbs up the screen. Yeah. You guys saying thumbs up the screen, but it's still the same thing. Really? Come on, guys. Thumbs up the screen. Yeah, tell them the SS. Yeah. Yeah, so let's don't worry about everybody else living. Just always love who you are. Be good to yourself. And guys, I am about to get off live. It is 8:30. I stay on just a little bit for in the morning. And that's when I come on in the morning. I know I should be doing more, but this is how I do it because the afternoon is not good for me. It's only good for me in the morning. Usually that's my time in the morning. Sometimes I can do it other times, but you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Always remember to smile, no matter what life throws at you. Always remember to smile. Be good to one another. Always smile. I don't care what people say about you. Just smile. Simply smile. Stay amazing. Be good to one another. God bless you guys. I love you all.